Okay. So I have been wanting to do this for a while, and we haven't been able to do our regular Reiki share sessions. But the online Reiki recaps have made me feel that we can still connect with whatever we are doing in our Reiki practices. So I hope to make this a monthly feature. And if you are here and you can see me, I'd really appreciate if you could put in the chat box something, maybe a simple hi. So today's live session is about, okay, Abhinaya, hi, thank you for being here. So today's live session is basically about your energy body. And as Reiki practitioners, are all familiar with the concept of the energy body in conjunction with our physical body, it's always a good idea to revise the concepts of how you can strengthen your energy body. So the format that I will be following for today's talk is that for 10 minutes, I will be revising the concepts of the components of your your energy body, as well as the cleansing and shielding techniques that we usually use. And following that, we will go into the practices that you may have for strengthening your energy body. Okay, so here we go. So, just like we have our physical body, we also have an energy body. And the energy body is what is responsible for what we call our sixth sense. The first five senses are all related to the physical body. But the sixth sense, that intuitive feeling of knowing, that comes from reading your energy or the energy of the person whom you are with. So the components now of the energy body are basically three things. The first, of course, is the aura. The aura is the electromagnetic field of energy that is around you. The interesting part is that even a non-living thing can have an aura. So if you're looking at the top of a tree top or a mountain range, you will be able to see that hazy aura above them. Similarly, even if you're just holding a rock in your hand or maybe even just this pen, if you do the aura exercise, how we discussed it in the workshop with the thumb, the same thing if you do with a non-living thing, you will still be able to see the aura. Now, the second component is the chakras in your body. There are a number of them all over the body. However, as Reiki mediums, we tend to work with the 7 primary chakras, which are on the crown, the third eye, your throat, your heart, your solar plexus, your sacral, and your root. Now, as long as these chakras have energy flowing through them in a balanced manner without any blocks, the energy body is healthy. If there is an imbalance or a block, then the energy body's flow gets disrupted, because most of the energy flows through these energy vortexes, right? So the idea over here is to ensure that your chakras are in high energy, well balanced, and without any blocks, aiding the flow of the energy through your energy body. The third component is the meridians. Now, while we don't really use Reiki and meridians, there is there are a number of modalities, healing modalities, that do use the meridians. For instance, acupuncture. Also, I think in the Seekers Club, we did a little bit of a tapping exercise that Pooja has been doing with a lot of you one-on-one. So even those tapping points are all based on ends or located on the meridians. Now, meridians are nothing but the energy pathways in your body. So if the aura is the outer cover and the chakras are the energy centers, the meridians are the pathways or highways through which energy flows through every single organ physically related of your energy body and physical body. So it is important to have all three, the auras, the chakras, and the meridians, working well together. So, why is it important? Why do we need a strong energy body? So, this is your body's first defense system. The first thing that anything that you interact with comes in touch with is your aura. And as it touches your aura, or its aura touches your aura, you get a lot of messages, you get a lot of signals. So you might meet someone for the very first time and you really like them. Or you might meet someone for the first time and you are completely put off by them, even before they say a word. So this comes into play because of the aura of you're at a subconscious level, the sixth sense level. You are picking up on their aura readings, their energy readings. And this happens to everyone. It's not just with Reiki mediums, it happens with everyone. So it is basically your first line of defense against any negative energy. And if you have a strong energy body, you will be able to protect yourself from energy vampires. Now, we have done energy vampires in detail in the workshops, so I'll just go into it in a very, very brief spot over here. Essentially, energy vampires are anything, any situation or person that is sucking away your energy, just like how vampires are supposed to suck away the blood, which is your life force. The energy vampires are sucking away your positive and high energy because they need it. And energy will always flow from the higher to the lower level, just like water will flow from the top of the mountain and downstream. It is the same way with energy. If you are in a higher level of energy, the flow will always be from you to the other person. Now, how do you decide that you don't want your energy to be lost? So, the easiest way to do it is shielding. Okay, we have about 9 people here now. Do we remember anything about shielding? What is the one method of shielding that everybody can use? Okay, Malini is here. Hi, Malini, and Falguni is here. Can you type out one quick shielding method that everyone can use? We just did this in Reiki Recap. Bubble. Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Abhinaya. So the golden energy bubble or just plain energy bubble, it could be whatever color you like. You just use that visualization where you are blowing energy into this bubble that starts out small and becomes bigger and bigger, and it is large enough to cover your entire body, and you just step into that energy, and that energy bubble can be given all the attributes that you want to protect you. So it can protect you from, shield you from negative energy. It can protect you when you are going out of the house from anything unwanted getting attached to your aura. And also in the inside of the energy shield, the bubble, you can give a high energy environment for yourself where you can thrive and you can be in a balanced state and feel good. So the shielding is very, very important and very, very easy. And I'll put a link to the golden bubble meditation that is already on this channel, but I'll put it here in the comments so that if you want to do it with a guided audio, you can do it that way. All right, then we have the cleansing. So, inadvertently, no matter how strong your shield is, there may be something in yourself that is already there in your energy body. It could be something that you've picked up from someone, it could be something that you are carrying forward from a past trauma or some experience that you've had, or it could just be the negative thoughts, the worries, anxiety, tension that we create. And these are things that would, again, lower your energy. And as soon as you lower your energy body starts to shrink into you and cannot protect you that well. So now, how do you do cleansing of your energy? So the first thing is that you can do your Reiki self healing. The minute you do your self healing, you are going through the entire 24 body parts. You are going through the cleansing of the aura. You are going through the cutting of the cords. So, that whole process in itself is designed to ensure that your energy stays high. Okay. Another thing that you can do is to keep salt around. Now, some people like to put the salt into their sweeping and swabbing water, and have all the room swabbed with that. Personally, I find it much easier to just put salt into a bowl and place it somewhere, especially in an area where a lot of people are coming and going into the house, or maybe a place where you tend to do healing. Because if you are a healer and you tend to do a lot of healings, you will be accumulating some amount of negative energy over there. So it's a good idea to have these salt crystals. Now you can use the powdered salt that you use in the kitchen. You can use rock salt. You can use sea salt. People go crazy trying to find a specific kind of salt. Please don't do that. The kitchen salt is perfectly fine. If you have salt crystals, go ahead and use them. If not, just take a teaspoon, put it into a bowl, and place it next to you wherever you're doing your healing. So wherever you want the space to be cleansed up. Now, in addition to that, I'm just going to run through a few other methods that I have written down over here so that I wouldn't forget. You can use these again to strengthen your energy body. The first, of course, is meditation. If you can sit for just 10 minutes in the day, just 10 minutes, and just go through a small meditation, it will really help your energy body. Another system is to just breathe. Your breath is very powerful, and if you are doing mindful breathing, again, just 5 minutes of mindful breathing, you will find that you can actually push out the energy with each exhalation into your aura. That again helps strengthen your energy body. Third is your physical exercises. So, okay, right now you may not be able to go out as much or gym or whatever, but a simple walk, or if you are into yoga stretches, or just maybe doing 5 Surya Namaskars in the day, is something that will, again, because as you know, the benefits of the energy body flow to the physical body, and the benefits from the physical body flow to the energy body. We are interconnected in both these states. So if we are physically doing something, moving, and feeling good about it, that is going to translate into a strong energy body. Then moving on, we have the affirmations. So anxious thoughts can bring down your energy levels like that. If I just say, if just say to yourself, I'm feeling horrible. Just say that to yourself 5 times. I'm feeling horrible. And you'll literally feel horrible. You'll feel the energy going down into your tummy and going down and really, really making you feel horrible. So just as the worries tend to bring down your energy, the affirmations will help build it up. So if I say, I am in perfect good health, or every cell in my body is filled with universal energy, so it's a very simple affirmation, and you're just doing a little creative visualization here, just imagining that you are just golden light is pouring out through you, and that is again a simple creative visualization, which again is a good way to raise your energy levels and keep your energy body strong. Then you have hydration. Okay, this is something I say in every workshop, and I hope all of you are following it. You need to drink water. If you don't drink water, the energy cannot flow through you. And yes, every time you do a Reiki treatment, please drink a water yourself and ask the person you are giving the healing to drink water as well. You must stay hydrated. And I would say at least 8 to 10 glasses of water. As an adult, that much is the minimum that you should be drinking. And if you're doing more energy work, it might even go up to maybe even 3 liters. So make sure that you are not shortchanging your body of this currency, because water flowing through your body makes it so much easier for the energy to flow through it as well. Another way to strengthen your energy body is to use crystals. like we have discussed. If you have a quartz crystal or an amethyst crystal, these are things that would protect you as well as amplify your energy. So, depending again on the intention that you have given the crystal, you can use these. You can use them as a bracelet, you can use it as a pendant, you can use it as a mala, whatever you want. If you feel inclined to, that is one more way to strengthen your energy body. And the last one is the infusions and the essences that you can use with essential oils. So if you are lighting a tea light candle in the house, you get those little containers where you can pour the essential oil on top, making a nice essential oil mix for the infusion. Again, there is so much goodness breathing in that. Aromatherapy is basically a related energy modality as well. And this is something that you can use again to strengthen your energy body. Okay. So I have overshot my time very nicely, but I hope that it was useful to you all. So I'm open to any questions. If you have any questions, please feel free to type them down in the live chat box and I will try and answer it. And I hope everyone is doing their Reiki healing every day, because that is the best way to strengthen your energy body. And the golden bubble shield can also be done every morning, even before you get out of bed. Just visualize that beautiful energy bubble and just go ahead and use it. Okay, Dr. Atla wants to know which essential oil is good to use. So there is a personal preference here where whatever oils. Now, not everybody is going to find the same one size suits all oil, right? So you would have to experiment. And personally, I don't use a single essential oil. I tend to blend them. So depending on what I would like, I would go through different oils, make a blend, and then use it. So, but the ones that I typically tend to use are lavender, lang yang. Um, I am particularly fond of the citrus, so there's a lot of orange and lemon in my infusers. And I also like tea tree, especially tea tree. I tend to use more in the skin itself directly with the base creams. So you need to find out which essential oil you find, the smells rejuvenating, or whichever ones that you find. You experiment with them, use them individually. Later on, you can make blends and try them out and see what suits you, because everybody will have a personal preference. Okay. Malini says, how frequently should we change the salt kept in the containers? So the bowls would need to be changed every week. At least in my case, I find that after a week, I can visibly see that the salt has turned clumpy, and it's not as free flowing. So it would be best to do this weekly if you're going to keep it. So ideally, I generally tend to prefer Sunday to Sunday, because then you kind of know, okay, this is the weekend and now's the time that I need to do it. Otherwise, you tend to forget. Okay. So Avina, brand of essential oils. All right. Since you're in Pune, I would suggest Kelkars, because they're literally a third generation Ved factory, where they distill their own essential oils. They're very pure. I use them in the infusers, and I also use them in my soaps. So that would be the best. And you can order the thing retail, and he'll deliver it to you via Dunzo. So it will be most convenient for you. Okay. Okay. And all right. So we are almost out of time. And I would like to thank everyone who joined in. And I hope I answered all the questions. If you have any more questions, go ahead and put them down in the group, and I will get back to you. But now we're going to be ending the session. Is 1 teaspoon salt good to cleanse it? Yes, it is. You just need to put 1 spoon in the bowl and leave it in the room. That's fair enough. Okay. If there are any more questions, I'll leave it open for a minute. All right. So thank you so much, everyone who attended. And I can see Abhinaya and Marni and Falguni and Dr. Achala. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. Goodbye.